Selena Gomez is dealing with a lot right now. Rumors are spreading that her fiancé, Blanco, might not be faithful, and it's also said that she's having problems with one of her longtime friends, Teresa Marie. Things really heated up after people found out Benny had subscribed to Teresa's private online content. Then, the two were spotted having lunch together, sitting very close, which made everything look even more suspicious. Fans picked up on it immediately, because Teresa has been part of Selena's close circle since around 2014. If this friendship has truly fallen apart, it would be the third time Selena has ended things with someone who was once very close to her. The internet quickly filled with rumors and speculation, especially about what could be happening between Benny and Teresa. And honestly, if this all feels confusing, you're not the only one. When it comes to Benny, some think his wild behavior is part of his personality, but it's getting to a point where maybe he needs some advice before he speaks in public again. His interviews often take a strange turn, especially when he talks about Selena. One recent example was when he said that at the beginning of their relationship, she would arrive at his house 30 minutes early and wait in her car. He didn't mention that she texted him or made a joke of it, just that he saw her waiting through his security cameras. A lot of people didn't like how that sounded. It made Selena seem like she was trying too hard to impress him. Fans were quick to criticize Benny for sharing something so personal and making Selena look desperate. They'd always thought of her as someone who carries herself with elegance and expects old-fashioned respect, like being picked up for a date, or at least having a driver sent for her. Instead, it came across as if she was sitting outside like she was waiting for a meeting, and Benny didn't even invite her in. People thought that was odd. If he knew she was there, why not just send a quick message telling her to come inside? That would have been the polite thing to do. But instead, he let her sit there and then shared the story on a podcast, almost as if it were entertainment. And it didn't end there. Benny also revealed that Selena was the one who asked him out first. He said she believed it was a date, but he didn't realize it at the time. According to him, she later told him, "If I knew this was a date, I would have dressed differently." To which he replied, "Wait, this is a date?" While that might be funny for a private moment, saying it publicly made things awkward. It didn't sound cute or charming, it came across as thoughtless. With so many already questioning their relationship, every time Benny shares a story like this, it makes it seem like Selena is doing all the work while he's just going along for the ride. He even said Selena was the first to say, "I love you," and they turned that into the title of their first song together. Again, this added to the impression that she's always the one making moves, while he just reacts. Some fans think he's doing this on purpose, trying to make it look like she's more into him than is into her. It's not that people believe he doesn't care about her, maybe he does, but the way he talks about their relationship makes it seem like he's trying to prove she's out of his league, and it feels like more than just harmless humor. What really shocked people was when he called the relationship charity. Yes, he actually said being with Selena felt like charity work. Even if he was joking, it didn't go over well. When someone keeps saying things like, "I'm garbage and my partner is amazing," it stops being funny. It starts sounding insecure or even manipulative. It gives the impression that he believes he doesn't deserve her, and constantly saying it makes the relationship seem unbalanced. Now fans are left trying to figure this out. Is Benny just bad with words, or is he saying these things for attention? Does he not know when to stop, or is there something else behind it? Either way, it keeps making Selena look like she's the only one putting her heart into the relationship, while Benny keeps giving interviews that make her seem clingy. With the added rumors about him and Teresa, people are more doubtful than ever. Things are getting messier, and fans are starting to wonder if Selena even likes how things are between them. Think about it. How many times can someone hear their partner say things like, "I'm ugly," or "she's with me out of pity," before it starts to hurt? At first, it might seem like harmless humor, but when it becomes constant, it's draining. Some think Selena likes being in control and may enjoy being the one admired, but others believe Benny is playing the poor me card on purpose, making himself seem so beneath her that she won't leave. Social media is running with this theory, and it's not making Benny look good. There's a popular belief that when a successful, attractive woman dates a regular guy, he sometimes acts like he's doing her a favor. Many fans think Benny fits that stereotype a little too well. One Twitter user summed it up by saying, "Every time I want to like Benny Blanco, he reminds me he's just another guy embarrassing his girlfriend in public." That single tweet captured what a lot of people have been feeling. Then there's the whole marriage topic, or rather, how they both seem to avoid it. Whenever someone brings it up, Selena brushes it aside, usually saying they're too busy, while Benny doesn't comment at all. In one interview, when asked if they had started planning the wedding, Selena replied with something like, "Not right now, I'm filming the next season of Only Murders." Benny just sat there silently, as if he didn't even realize there were questions about a wedding in the first place. The lack of response left people wondering if marriage is even on the radar or if they're simply dodging the subject. Things got more awkward during their appearance on Hot Ones, the show where guests eat insanely spicy wings while answering questions. Benny asked Selena what she thought was his most underrated song, but she drew a blank. She said, "I don't know," apologized, and the moment turned painfully awkward. Benny looked disappointed, and even the host tried to help her out by offering another chance to answer. Maybe the heat from the wings threw her off, but the interaction made people question whether Selena is as emotionally invested in this relationship as Benny seems to be. It gave off the vibe that they might not be on the same page. But the biggest storm came with the rumors that Benny cheated on Selena with her longtime friend Teresa Murray. Things exploded when Selena unfollowed Teresa on Instagram. Normally, that might not be a big deal, but they had never shown any public issues before. Plus, Selena doesn't post much on social media, so when she makes a move like unfollowing someone, fans notice. It felt like a quiet but powerful statement. This happened around late April. Selena was seen in LA hanging out with friends Ashley Cook, Courtney Lopez, and Raquel Stevens. Yes, even Raquel, who had faced major backlash after the My Mind and Me documentary. Around that same time, fans noticed Selena had stopped following Teresa. The timing was suspicious, and rumors quickly snowballed. Speculation began that Benny had subscribed to Teresa's private online content. Then, a video popped up showing Benny and Teresa sitting very close during a lunch outing, and people jumped to conclusions about what that meant. Social media blew up. Many fans were confused about why Selena would cut off her best friend, but stay with a fiancé who might have crossed a line. What seemed like a small unfollow suddenly turned into a major scandal. Gossip outlets reported that something romantic, or at least flirtatious, might have been going on between Benny and Teresa. To make matters worse, people noticed Teresa had shared Benny's People magazine cover when he was named one of the sexiest men alive. That only added fuel to the fire. While the internet spiraled with rumors, Selena tried to smooth things over without saying anything directly. She posted sweet photos with Benny, followed by an old picture with Teresa, as if to say, "Everything's fine." But fans weren't convinced. The fact that she never refollowed Teresa spoke louder than any picture she posted. For someone like Selena, who rarely makes bold online moves, this silence felt intentional. It left the impression that something was definitely wrong, even if she wanted to keep it private. The emotional weight of all this is heavy, because Teresa wasn't just a casual friend, she used to be Selena's assistant, and eventually became one of her closest companions. They even lived together. If this friendship is truly over, it would be the third time Selena has drifted apart from someone who was once like family. First, it was Francia, then Raquel, and now possibly Teresa. Fans can't ignore the pattern that seems to be forming. With Benny's constant oversharing, the awkward wedding avoidance, the swirling cheating rumors, and another potential friendship ending, Selena appears to be carrying a lot behind the scenes. She might be trying to keep things calm in public, but fans are left wondering what's really going on. Is the drama with Teresa real? Is Benny saying too much and crossing boundaries? Most of all, is Selena genuinely happy, or is she just staying quiet to avoid even more chaos?